just want to say to everyone, be inspired.
Be inspired.
Currently, I'm the MD of Fame magazine, Fame Entertainment, which involves the magazine. It's a talent and lifestyle magazine for students in Hertfordshire, and not just students at the university, but also college students and students in sixth form academy as well.
I essentially went to the University of Hertfordshire and I studied economics and marketing. Whilst at university, I decided to start a business called Find My House Limited. The reason I started a business whilst I was at university is because I was looking for off-campus accommodation myself, and I found it very difficult at the time. A lot of students had a similar idea to start a website that helps students find housing, yet none of them were doing it. So I decided that in between my lectures, I would start creating this service.
The idea behind Fame Style while I was at the university doing my masters, I bumped into a lot of talented and entrepreneurial students, and I thought no one knew about what these guys were doing, and I just felt these guys needed to get out there to get some more publicity, to help them boost their business, to showcase their talent to a wider audience, and that led to the birth of Fame magazine.
The university has this workshop called the Enterprise Knowledge, and it allows you to get understanding on how to start a business, how to write a business plan. So that really helped me kind of formalize my idea on paper. Also, I entered a competition called Enterprise Ideas Challenge, which kind of makes your idea getting screened by judges, and you go through a competition. And lastly, there was an event called UH Angels, which I was fortunate enough to be able to win, and that was an investment pitch event.
Well, currently in the new issue, we've got Chris Essence, who is the official university DJ, and he was a past student from the university. He's set up his own business now as a DJ, and apart from that, he's also into events, so he puts events together in a couple of places, and he also plays at London Fashion Week. Apart from that, we've got Dan Trainer here, who's a talented student as well. He's on a scholarship at the university, and he's a music management student. He's currently signed to Jay-Z's record label, and he produces music for big acts like Peter Andre, and just to mention a few. And also taken into the college level, we've got Sylvia here, who is also a photographer. And what she's done is she's turned her art and passion, which is photography, into a business whereby she now goes out there and she's making money from what she loves doing.
Initially, whenever I kind of went on a venture, I didn't see it as business, but I just saw it as doing something. Maybe doing an event on my campus or something like that. But this made me understand the formal process of engaging a service with your customers. And so it really made me understand the formal structure that I had to undertake in order to have a business.
I think the university has been very helpful with the magazine in the sense that just by me entering the FLAIR, which was the University of Hertfordshire's Business Ideas Challenge, I was able to think about the idea a bit more, and then also look at it in depth and make some amendments to the business. And also giving us office space at the incubation center has been very helpful as well, because that's where we conduct our business, invite a couple of clients to come in, have our formal meetings, and get some of the deals done. So yeah, they've been quite helpful.
I think Global Entrepreneurship Week is fundamental. We know that about 51% of our economy, the UK economy, is driven by small to medium-sized enterprises. So it is very important that we celebrate it in our nation, but also globally. I think young people should take the opportunity whilst at university to definitely give their idea a try. This is the best place, the university is the best place, most safest place to try out an idea. So I think it's a fantastic week.
I think for almost every entrepreneur, the first and major challenge you'd be faced with is funding. The question is, I've got this great idea, but I haven't got money to put this idea out there. And that has also been my problem. Funding has been our biggest problem, but by working really hard and believing in what we could do, we've been able to overcome that slightly by getting enough funds to keep the business going. But if I'd still say to you we're not looking for funding, I'd be lying to you. If the more funding we have, the more things we can do with the business. So yeah, and if you can get us more funding, we'd really appreciate it.
I think one of the biggest challenges, as an entrepreneur, you will always be faced with a mirage of challenges, but the biggest challenge is learning about managing my time. I was also working, and also starting up my business, I was also starting up a society as well, and undertaking my degree at the same time. So with all these varying projects that were taking place, I need to learn how to manage my time effectively and efficiently in order to produce good results in all of them?
Well, yes, it's about, trying to build a brand and then trying to get the brand image out there, people's perception of what your brand is and how you have to correct that perception and say, no, it's not just for uni students, it's also for college students. Get involved with what we do. So, yeah, but apart from that, other things have been minor, but the main thing has just been funding, to be honest.
Time management and organisation skills are quite essential in terms of knowing how you're going to progress. It's very important to know what you're going to do with your time and when beforehand. Whereas before, when I was just a student, it was whatever happened kind of thing. So yeah.
I think the idea behind having a Global Entrepreneurship Week is fantastic because in essence, what you're doing is you're trying to inspire other people to get up there and do something for themselves. And that's what we'd love. I'm glad to be a part of this in the first place because now it makes you believe in yourself that if they just done it, I can do it. And that's the message. We all can do something as long as we believe in it and we push the dream. It can be done.
Whilst I was events coordinator of Enterprise Spotlight at this university, I realised it was a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I was able to meet established entrepreneurs such as Richard Farley from Dragon's Den, as well as Michelle Moan, founder of the Ultimo Bra. So I really got a chance to meet and engage with these entrepreneurs and see how they saw the world of enterprise, and it was fantastic. Apart from that, I learned how to manage people, I learned how to manage myself, I learned how to write up contracts and so forth. So it was a one-in-a-lifetime experience.
I think if the university and the government starts supporting us with a little bit of funding, just maybe a private pool for student entrepreneurs where we can apply to that and get some funding. And also if the university also gives us some funding, that would be great. Or just cut down on you having to bid with loads of other public businesses for funding. That would make things a lot easier, and that would probably inspire more students to think, I do want to set up a business. There's this funding available to me from the government and also from the university, and it would enable me to get my business off the ground. So yes, that would encourage more entrepreneurs.
I think the government is offering quite a lot of benefits to entrepreneurs as is. I feel that maybe something geared towards students, because more time than none you go to workshops and it's just how to start a business, but they don't say how to start a business as a student. So I think more taking into consideration the student lifestyle, the timetabling and so forth, if there could be more workshops and more initiatives to promote entrepreneurship in our universities, I think that could really help our economy. Let's not forget, Facebook was started at university.
I'd say don't give up. It all starts with a dream. As long as you have a dream, believe in that dream and push that dream, and one day it would happen. One day it would happen. Just don't give up.
The first and the main thing that I would say to all students starting a business or looking to start a business is make sure that there is a need for your product or service. If there isn't a need for a product or service, can you create that need? Can you expose that need to your market? Number two, find your market. Don't just go out there and say everyone wants to buy it, or all women or all men want to buy this product. You have to be very specific about who your first customer would be. How do they look like? What are they studying? Where are they? Are they employed or not? So think of it as your first customer. What do they look like? And number three, and the last thing, is make sure that you are resourceful. Resourceful means that you do as much as you can with the resources that you have, right? So before you go out and print posters to market your business, see if you can put something on Facebook and get as twice the amount of buzz, or on Twitter. I think that we're in a generation now that you can definitely make more use of online marketing than on offline marketing. So that's what I'd say the top three things were.